Hello everybody and good afternoon from freetradingvideos.com. This is Matador, and again it's Thursday, August 6th, 2009, and what a crazy sideways trend. Lower swing highs through here. You can see that after our initial sell-off, and we had sort of held up beautifully at this 99.70, 75 area, and then one good sized crack on good volume. You can see that break right there ran down actually the 99.50 area, which I would put, and there's some support back in here on the chart. You can see it hit to the penny, beginning of this unfilled gap that was in there from before, and uses that as a resistance on the way back up. Higher swing lows, chews its way out of that, and drop a trend line through here. Doesn't matter how you draw it, you know that that's a higher swing low than the previous one, since you're marking that, and that breaks out and becomes support in the future. And it's all right around this $100 mark still. So with the trends being as they are, and a perfect little consolidation, steadily rising all day long, the trend Q was actually right around 1.0 and a little bit higher for a few points during the day. So a little more bearish than bullish. The VIX, again, which can oftentimes be a tiebreaker, rose all day long until the end of the day. And again, that does not necessarily mean bullish, so be careful about that. The S&P on a broader time frame, so that's just how today's action. Nice gap up, runs a little bit higher and then sells off. So you can see what that looks like on a daily chart. Right, and there's our bearish engulfing candle taking out the previous day's range and the day before that, and the day before that. So a few inside days now taken out. Just some of the ranges have not been taken out yet, and so we're putting in a consolidation. Well, that consolidation is actually bullish until proven otherwise, and if we can get a few more days of sideways chop, we might even get an upside breakout to the next logical place of resistance. And again, for me, that would be right in here, this 105 area, the swing high along with this unfilled gap at 107.25. Again, just looking at the spider so I can look at the volume, and the whole time this has been going on, volume's been bleeding out of this thing. Alright, so this whole big move to the upside, even the little bull flag that we saw that at one point was a head and shoulders pattern, resolved to the upside, right? And volume didn't return. Not exactly what I want to see if I'm looking to go long the market, especially if I don't have any kind of pullback or long enough sideways base to show me that if I got some confirmation for the next upside move. I need to make sure that I've proven that these people out here who are just got mangled on the sell-off have had a chance to sell off, and not until I can prove that will I decide to put big money on the table. And if I do, of course, I'll use good risk management, but always use good risk management no matter what the scenario is. And that's just my little march around the markets. The Dow, we can take a look at the difference between them. Not quite a perfect bearish engulfing candle from the last 3 bars, but definitely for the last day. Little harami and then a bearish engulfing candle, but still this beautiful march up. The Qs, a little bit more of a crack. That guy has taken out the gap almost to the penny. You can see that if we zoom intraday. So here's a perfect gap fill right there. Same one that had held up once as support. Tested away some of this support after this beautiful high base gap up into resistance, and a good chop around, double top, and he has now sold off right back to this gap fill. So good support anyway, nice high base forming, just a tiny bit weaker than the others. Russell 2000, let's take a look at him. Holding up much better, looks much more like the S&P. Drop that right through there, very good. And just kind of interesting to see this sell-off. That is a dark cloud cover, and actually another one. So this definite swing high in here now on the Russell 2000 ETF, aka the IWM. So very good. Let's see what Bank did. BANK. Nice bearish engulfing candle as well on a daily chart. Intraday, a little bit more of a sell-off. So you can see that at least we held up here, didn't even crack that first swing low that we put in, whereas the spiders definitely did right through here. So financials holding up just a little bit. The telecom jobs definitely offset the jobless data. You know, just looking at Yahoo Finance and some good news there. So good stuff. Nice to see how the markets have digested this news, and if we can stay up and trend up in here, again, that's the best case scenario. Otherwise, I'm looking for the measurement of the next swing low that we get put in. Good stuff, everybody. Nice working with everybody at FTV, and your comments again are just genius. I love reading them. I know D7 reads them all the time as well, and Good stuff. So look forward to tomorrow. Make sure you get your picks straight tonight and use good risk management on any trades you go into in the morning. Talk to you guys later.